Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. These three colours are the colours from the latest Creative Colour Challenges challenge. That's a lot of challenges. And this challenge is set on a weekly basis by my good friend Victoria Littlewood, who is Vicky Lou Designs. I'll put a link to the challenge blog in my description bar below, as well as a link to my blog. We've got Granny Apple Green, Grey Granite and Pale Papaya. Now normally when I do one of Victoria's colour challenges, I make a card. I challenged myself this time to make a 3D project using these colours. When I was out shopping recently, I came across these cute little snowman bath bombs. Lovely little gift, as long as you're not the person that has to clean all the glitter out of the bathtub afterwards. So I've made one already, and this is my cute little box. So I've got Granny Apple Green for the main box, Pale Papaya ribbon and some little accents, even coloured the carrot nose Pale Papaya, and I have stamped the outline and some of the details of the snow lady with grey granite, and also her little arms are grey granite cardstock as well. So you can untie the ribbon or slide it off, and then the box opens like so to reveal the little gift inside. You could also stamp an extra little message in there, a Merry Christmas or something like that as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make that. First of all, I've got a piece of Granny Apple Green card, and I'm going to cut that down. I need it to be 7 3/4 by 2 7/8. So I'm going to do the 2 7/8 first. So that's just short of 3 inches. And then I'm going to trim it down lengthwise to 7 3/8. So 7 1/4, 7 3/8. Chop that off. Okay. So I could get another few out of, another couple at least. 1, 2, maybe 3 out of that. So you get quite a few. I'm just going to use my trimmer to do the scoring on this as well. And on the short side, I want to score that at 5/8. So that's 5/8 there. Take that cutting blade out of the way. And then I'm just going to turn that around and do the same again at 5/8. Okay. And that's just to accommodate the depth of that. Again, score at 5/8. Okay, then I can turn it around. So I've got my 5/8. I want to do 3 3/8. Then 4 inches. And then finally 6 3/4 inches, which leaves you with another 5/8 at the end there. Okay, let me quickly burnish those. Right, so I'm going to do a bit of stamping on here before I do a bit of cutting. And again, I'm going to use the same stamp from the Snowman season, or Snowman Magic rather. that little stamp on there. I didn't bother stamping the base of the box. You could stamp it all if you wanted, but remember that you would then stamp this bit in that direction and then stamp the top bit in the opposite direction. Just fairly randomly. To be honest, I'm not very good at random. Tends to end up being a very distinct pattern, and it doesn't matter if you do go over onto that bit, not the end of the world. Okay, a little bit more in there. Okay, so now I need to do some cutting. She says, having lost her snips, there they are, they were put away in the wrong place. Only by me. Can't blame anybody else. Oh, don't know what that is. Maybe it wasn't me. Okay, so let's just cut straight up each one of these score lines along this side. Okay, and then just chop a little wedge from either side of those tabs. And then turn it around and do exactly the same again. So straight up all of those, then chop. It's a super simple little box, but you could make lots. And I'm thinking about this as a craft fair item. I have a couple of craft fairs lined up between now and Christmas. So far, might even do more. Never know. So we've got this piece as our lid and this piece as our base. Want to put glue onto all 4 of those tabs to form the base. Okay, so I'm just going to do 2 at a time. Turn that around, line that up nice and neat, give it a press. Same again this side, nice and neat, give that a good press, and then the same with the bottom too. There we are, that's the base for our little snowman to go into, and then do the same with the top 2 to form the lid of your box. Just like so. Okay, and that will fold nice and snugly into there. If, like mine, it pops open, don't worry, and that actually gives you a better fit to your box. Just put a little bit more glue on that, maybe didn't have enough. Press that down. Nice and tight fit. Okay, ready to decorate. Now you'll notice that these bits kind of pop out there. That's why I had the ribbon round the top. So for decoration, a scrap piece of basic white card. I'm going to stamp the body. Just take that out of the way just now. And there are matching dies to go with this. So the body there. There are 2 different stamps for the face, so you can choose which one you prefer, and just stamp that. And this is where I used my Pale Papaya Stampin' Right marker. Just filled in that carrot nose. So we've got different hats. I'm going to change it up. I'm going to use the bobble hat this time. Right away. Okay. Bobble hat, and I think I will do the bobble hat in, let's do the bobble hat in Granny Apple Green. Bobble hat. Then there is also a scarf we could do instead of the little necklace I had on this version. Totally making this up as we go along. Bit more Granny Apple Green, why not? Oh no, that was grey granite. That'll do. Who says they have to have matching? And also going to stamp, there is a tiny little bit of holly. Now I know that holly has red berries and not pale papaya berries, but we can go with a little bit of artistic license in there, why not? We do also have another little stamp that has 3 little dots like that, why not? And I think that'll do for now. So the die set, love this die set. It has this gorgeous frame round there, but you've got trees, you've got ones that will coordinate with all of the little stamps in the set as well. You've got stars, you've got the little heart that I used for her hat. What else am I looking for? I'm looking for this one. And of course this one. And I've got a little scrap of grey granite when I find it, and I will die cut the 2 arms from that as well. So let me just do that die cutting, tidy up a little bit, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Alright, so I die cut all of these little elements here, and unfortunately I didn't line up my die very well on the scarf, but we all make mistakes and we can correct them. Instead of stamping again, I'm just trimming it down a little bit and showing that you could actually fussy cut this scarf as well if you don't have the dies or can't be bothered die cutting. Okay, there we go. No one would ever know. Well, they will, because I've just confessed. So that's going to go over there. Let me get my little glue. Which doesn't want to come out. Yeah, we'll get there. glue all over my fingers. Nothing new there. Pop his scarf on. And then I'm going to pop him on. I didn't use any dimensionals. On the last one, not going to use that again. Oh, forgot his arms. How could you? How could you forget his arms? Right. Put glue on that side. It's going to be messy now. So a little bit of glue there so I can stick it to the snowman, and glue there so that the arms will stick down when I pop this guy on, and hope his arms don't move. You happy with them where they are? Yeah, I'll do. Pop them on. And his hat. Just to make him even more festive. With a bit of holly coming off his hat as well. She's got a little heart, he's got some holly. All I need to do is, don't forget to pop in the gift. And then tie up with some ribbon. And again, I'm sticking with Peel Papaya for the colour challenge. You could decide you maybe wanted something a little bit more festive. Might do that for my craft fair once, but I actually quite like this. So because he's kind of to that side, I'm sticking with adding the ribbon over to the other side. Play about with it a little bit. Fairly happy with that. Chop off my tails. Like so. And there we go. I do still have the ribbon for that somewhere. I will find it again for my photographs. If not, I'll tie another piece. That just shows you how much of a mess I can make on my desk with just one little project. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, then please do click on the subscribe button, and remember to check out the Creative Colour Challenges blog. Link in the description bar below. Until the next time, take care. Bye bye.